Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome along to another RWA Productions live transfer speculation. Another one of these videos this week. And we're not just saying one player, we're saying two players apparently. Because apparently there's another player that's very close to signing to Sunderland. It's a 19-year-old Benfica centre forward, Semedo, on a free transfer. Yes, on a free transfer from Benfica. So apparently, this young player has had 38 games or competitions last season. He started 4 of the UEFA Youth League games as well as scoring 4 in total against Paris Saint-Germain and Juve. And also last season saw Semedo scoring 20 goals in all competitions in 38 games. He is a real prospect talent, apparently. And he's nicknamed the Machine because apparently he scores so many goals. Now, the thing is, moving from possibly Portugal to come to Sunderland, do you really think it's a good signing, guys? Because to be honest, very good transfer business again by Christian Speakman for getting these young talents and young players through the doors and getting the young players started basically in their careers. Because basically, he hasn't had much game time, this Luis Semedo either. So it says Sunderland's transfer business is quickly picking up this off-season as Joe Bellingham is obviously expected to wrap up his move to the northeast in the near future. Reports in Portugal suggest that he will be joined by Luis Semedo. Record claims that Semedo was very close to signing for Sunderland after the Portuguese Giants were unable to agree a new deal for a 19-year-old striker. The report says that Semedo has doubts after breaking into the Benfica first team, so will leave the club, with very tempting proposals on the table for him. Apparently, Brighton were offering so many transfers as well, and apparently he was one of them on the Brighton transfer window that were assigned for about, I think it was a 4-year contract, I think it was for Brighton. Not too sure, but he's been smelling around Premier League clubs as well as you know what? As well as Roma, Inter Milan, and Juventus were all linked with the youngster earlier this year. And last week, Brighton was said to have offered the Portugal Youth International a 4-year deal. That's what I've just said. So I thought it was a 4-year deal. However, it looks like Sunderland have won the race for the giant goal scorer who spent most of the season on the sidelines with his contract situation up in the air as he restricted to just 6 starts in Liga 2 for Benfica B, where he scored 2 and provided another assist. He did start 4 games in the UEFA Youth League trophy and scored 4 in total against Paris Saint-Germain and Juve. Last season saw Semedo scored 20 goals in all competitions in 38 games. Now I'm thinking this player, right? Just looking at this player, right? Just seeing the image of this player, just looking at him basically, I'm thinking he's going to be a real talent for Sunderland coming into this football club. Obviously, Ross Stewart, he'll be back next season because obviously he's fit for pre-season. He's ready to go. He's ready to get back there in August. Let's hope he is. And obviously as well, obviously we've got a few transfers coming back as well. No, sorry. We've got a few, a few injuries coming back. So we've got him back next season. Obviously, Corey Evans, he'll be back in Christmas time apparently. God knows when he'll be back. We've also got Bailey Wright coming back from on loan at Rotherham United in January. You've got Matete coming back from Plymouth, who used to play for Plymouth, obviously, got them promoted to League Championship from League One. Second time in a row, he's got a team promoted. Also, obviously, you've got Leon Gijaku coming back from St. Gallen. He's come back to Sunderland. And you've also got, few players out going as well. Obviously, you've got Joe Gelhardt going back to Leeds United. Whether obviously, I think he could start for Leeds next season because obviously they're in the Championship. Apparently, we might be getting rid of Bamford, who knows. Obviously, you've got Amad Diallo, who's went back to Manchester United, who has been heavily putting Instagram stories up in a Sunderland shirt, constantly scoring goals. So who knows? We might get Ahmad back, who knows? On a long loan again, or we could get him until January even. I'll be happy if we get Ahmad back. I don't know about yous. Put in the comment section below if you'll be happy with Amad Diallo coming back. If you're happy with that, I'm happy with it. I'm happy with anything, me. Even though, right, I said this in January, I says, I hope Leon Dijaku's not staying at the club next season because I don't think he'll be offered first-team football next season. I think the best deal for him is, I'm not going to be nasty to the player, I think he's best to just go in the summer. I think he'll just go in the summer to a different club, possibly on a permanent deal, and stay there because, let's face it, Leon Diaku, where's he going to start for Sunderland? The only place he's going to start is on that bench. That's the only place he's going to start. And he won't want that one little bit. He wants to play first-team football. You want to get in that squad and play football. You won't want to just sit on the bench all 90 minutes or all 60 minutes coming on for half an hour each game because that's not proper game time. He needs proper game time. So I'm thinking the best option for him is to go to a different club, Leon Dijaku, as well. Obviously, you've got Jack Clark. He's been speculating by Burnley, Brentford and Crystal Palace. Let's see if any of those bids get accepted by Sunderland. Hopefully not, because obviously Jack Clark is a real talent as well. He provides a lot of effort and he provides a lot of quality. And a lot of fantastic quality as well. I mean, fantastic quality. Fantastic quality equals better quality. Worse quality equals shit quality, basically. So, any comments on the live chat about this? Put in a live chat as well if you've got any questions for us, and I'll go through them. Obviously, Sunderland are very linked. If you've just come on the live chat, people are very close to saying a 19-year-old Benfica centre forward Lewis Semedo on a free transfer. Now, this is a real talent for us, guys. This is absolutely a real talent. If he comes in, and if he plays a 4-4-2, Tony Mowbray next season, and if he plays up top with Ross Stewart, I think we'll win this league next season. I think we'll win it. No doubt about it. I think we'll win this game. I think we'll win this season. I think we'll win next season, and get back up to the Premiership where we belong. Because I don't want to be sitting in the Championship for another season next year after this. I want to go up to the Premiership and enjoy Premier League football. Look what Luton did back in 2019. They went up from League 2 to League 1. Then the year after, they went up from League 1 to the Championship. Anyone can do it. Anybody can do it. It just takes time to do it, basically. So what Christian Speakman's doing is, I think I know what he's doing. I think he's learning the learning curve, how to take this club back to the Premier League. So basically, 1 year, obviously, in the Championship, we've had this season. Obviously, we've had a pretty successful season, finishing 6th and facing Luton in the playoffs. Obviously, getting beat in the second leg, 2-0. But to me, because I wouldn't even thought we'd have got playoffs this season, I thought we'd have been stuck down in mid-table, stuck in the rut of a relegation fight. But no, we didn't. We've came all the way back up and finished in them playoffs positions. So hopefully next season there's no playoff positions at all, and hopefully it's a first or a second place. I'll be happy with even second. I think I'll even be happy finishing second if Leeds or Southampton or Leicester, whoever that team is, what's just came down, finishing top next season. I don't mind finishing second behind them. I really don't, because that means we'll still get up to the Premier League. Let's see, guys, anyway, because obviously we're 8-1 to get promoted. We're 20-1 to get the winnings of the Championship, and we're 8-1 to go down. So it's a bit of a tough one for me this season, but obviously if we get a better manager in, Tony Mowbray, obviously I'm not faulting of that, but he's not a promotion manager. I'm sorry to say that, guys. He's not a promotion manager. He's a playoffs manager and a mid-table manager. That's all Tony Mowbray is. But hopefully he can stabilise on that and stabilise and win. And even when it gets to February and March time, I've heard Blackburn players saying this to me last season, that he has blips in February and March. Take the blips away. Win games. We don't need to lose games and draw games. We need to try and win them. Win the home games, and then we'll be all right. Obviously, 23 home games, that's 69 points straight on the board. 23 games at home, 23 away. Obviously, there's 46 in the league, so there's 22 home games, 22 away games, because obviously you've got to play yourself, which that's not included, obviously. So that's 22, 66 points. That's straight there. Hopefully we'll try and win all the home games and try and draw a couple of away games and try not lose as many away games as well as home games. So, yeah, that's all I've got, guys. Take care. Goodbye for now. God goes with you. Take care, everyone.